All right, man, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy, at Nichols. You're now tuned in to Only for the Real. I know it's been a couple weeks, but I'm back. You know what I'm saying? And I got a lot, actually. There's a lot going on in this rap game, man. I got a lot to talk about, you feel me? But real quick, before we get into this video, make sure y'all subscribe to the page, share, make sure y'all leave a comment, you know what I'm saying? Like it on Instagram, YouTube, leave comments. Y'all definitely I need to get my subscribers up. You know what I'm saying? I will be more consistent if I get my subscribers up, but I gotta be more consistent to get my subscribers up. And another thing, this episode of Only for the Real is brought to you by Attitude and Style. Make sure y'all go to the page, click the link in my bio, order something from my website. Got t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, and all that. You know what I'm saying? And this episode of Only for the Real is brought to you by From Nas. That's my other clothing line. I got some new merch dropping real soon. Make sure y'all follow my page on Instagram, and y'all can order Frauds Never Last merch off of Attitude and Style website for now. And this episode is brought to you by Anami Martinez. Make sure y'all follow that on Instagram. Click the link in their bio. They got a website too. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my homie Liz. Make sure y'all follow her page. She got the clothing line popping, Royal DNA. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to get to the money, trying to rep the city, trying to get our brands out there. You know what I'm saying? And back to the show. You feel me? Man. Alright, so first of all, shout out to Ross and Meek for dropping that banger. You know what I'm saying? Shaq and Kobe. They went crazy on that joint, and I'm glad to see Ross and Meek and Ross dropping some shit again. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while since we got some music from them. I don't think Meek was on, neither one of them was on each other's last album. So them back together making music is a good thing for the streets, you know what I'm saying? So they got an album getting ready to come out. I think it's called Too Good to Be True. So I don't know what date, I don't know when they said it's coming out or nothing like that, but they definitely said they dropping an album. Too Good to Be True. It's a hot name for an album, you know what I'm saying? But this overall, the song I think was hot, you know what I'm saying? Me killed it, Ross killed it, typical shit. It's crazy that they coming out with an album, because after I heard this song, I was like, damn, them niggas might as well drop an album. Then the next thing you know, later on that day, or the next day, I seen that they was dropping the fucking album. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? What else we got going on? Magic 3, Nas dropped the final installment to the Magic series. And at the same time, he had the King Disease series going on. He dropped 3 of them. So what was it? 6 albums. What they say? 6 albums in 3 years, 2 trilogies. That was fire, you know what I'm saying? He dropped the Magic 3 on his 50th birthday, which hip-hop is 50 years old too. So how ironic is that? But shout out to Nas, shout out to the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? I wish more older rappers, not all of them, but you know, some of our favorites would drop more music, you know? Like, we be wanting to hear albums from Kiss, from Fab. I ain't gonna name all the older rappers, but you know what you get the point that I'm trying to make. But when you independent, I guess, a lot of them be in deals, they can't drop when they want. So that's the bad part about it. But shout out to Nas. Overall, I think the album was good. You know what I'm saying? I like the King Disease series better than the Magic series. You know what I'm saying? But they both is fire. You know what I'm saying? I got a favorite joint off that. Let me see which joint was my favorite. I think Sitting With My Thoughts was one of my favorite. Was one of my joints that stood out to me the most. I love this feeling. I like that joint too. It was like a feel good record. That joint was kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, shout out to Nas, like I said, man. So I don't know if he dropping more music again anytime soon. He might do an album. He said on one of the joints, he said the album with Pete Wright might still happen. I wonder why that type of, no, not Pete Rock, my fault. I wonder why Pete Rock would act like that. That time, yeah, right. Premiere album just might happen. Yeah, that's what he said. Premiere album just might happen. So you never know. You know what I mean? The album will premiere. That drop, that's gonna be crazy. If you do an album with premiere, I would love that. You know, feel for real. Who else dropped the album? My man, Rod Wave, the hottest in the game right now. You feel me? Rod Wave is like a top 1, 2, or 3 artists in the game right now. You know what I'm saying? Nostalgia, he dropped the album, Nostalgia. I fuck with that joint, you know what I'm saying? I like it. My favorite album though from Rod Wave all time is Soulfly. I don't think you're gonna be able to top that, no disrespect, but that Soulfly, man, that joint is just something special, man. That joint is definitely a classic, you know what I'm saying? I love that joint, Soulfly, but Nostalgia, this joint definitely is a good album. I like it. The intro was crazy. He should snapping on that joint. I like Backlit though. That was one of my more favorite joints on that on this album. Backlit. You snapping on that joint. I like that joint. Love for a Thug. That joint was. I like that joint. It's a good album though. Shout out to Rod Wave. You know what I mean? Doing this thing. See what he do next. You know he always dropping. You feel me? It was something. So I want to add a new installment to the show. It's called Verse of the Week. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a classic verse of the week, and I'm gonna do like a current verse of the week, like previous music that just came out within the previous week. You know what I'm saying? And started off, because I was gonna talk about these verses anyway. So to start it off, it's like a toss-up between Weezy and J. Cole. The Wayne verse on that song with Tyga, and J. Cole verse on the song with Lil Yachty. I want to talk about that J. Cole verse, man. That shit, man. The line he took a shot at the, he took a shot at basically like black activists, people making money off black people oppression. Like, you gotta go listen to it so you can know exactly what I'm talking about. Cause I don't remember it verbatim and I didn't write it down. But the verse period was crazy, man. So, and Weezy verse on this song with AZ. What the hell, not AZ, with Tyga. I got some AZ new music coming out. That's why I said that. But the song with Tyga, like, Weezy bodied that. But not only did Weezy body that verse, he bodied the verse on Nas album. Like, he killed that joint. You feel me? And I'm not gonna lie, it's like Weezy seemed like I ain't gonna say he lost it, but he wasn't. It was like a time where he wasn't as hot as he was. But now I feel like he got his mojo back. He is just killing everything, and he sound like the old Weezy. You feel me? That's crazy, yo. So it's like a split. Is a tie. My verses of the week is that J. Cole verse on Lil Yachty song, and that Weezy verse on song with Tyga. You know what I'm saying? But for my I got a classic verse of the week too. I'm gonna get to that in a second though. I'm gonna get back to that. I'm gonna play it for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Now, alright, I know I told y'all I was gonna give y'all my classic verse of the week. And it is I'm Not You by the Clips featuring Kiss, Styles P, and Roscoe P. Cold Chain. But the classic verse of the week, here it go right here. Break your chest. I hate the rest. My faith the rep. Any place I step. Cause I'm raw and dope, fresh out of Africa that never been stepped on. The minute that you rep wrong, the main reason why you set wrong. You wouldn't understand different from yours.
The world spinning in a circle. I wanna learn to move backwards. Kill niggas the first minute they jerk you. But you keep the toaster for freedom through the hood. And shit ain't really good, but I'm deeper than the ocean floor. Higher than the plane and meaning in the ball. I want your insides out, so I mean it when the
So yeah, man, that right there, that verse is crazy, man. So if y'all got any suggestions on what should be the classic verse of the week, feel free to let me know. If y'all got any suggestions on what should be the current verse of the week, please let me know. Because I ain't going to be able to keep, especially with the current, I ain't going to be able to, there's a lot of new music come out, I might miss something, I might only hear what I hear, like, you feel me? But there might be other hot verses that I missed out on. So, you know what I mean? Just let me know. But that was it right there, that Styles P. I could do a whole month worth of the Styles P verses, a year probably. You feel me? What else, man? Y'all know about Lady London? Because I always heard her name, and I see a lot of people, like females, using that song for the videos. So I went and listened to her music, because I never listened to her music, and she definitely hot, you know what I'm saying? She just dropped a new song and a video. She killed that joint. It was I forgot the name of the song. I ain't write it down, my fault. But yeah, Lady London is like, she different too. She got like punchlines. Not saying that other female rappers don't got punchlines, but it's her voice too. Her voice is different too. So y'all could go check that out though. You know what I'm saying? Not back to get back to Weezy. He dropped a mixtape that was crazy. It's called the what was the name of that joint? Let me see. I think there's something before the Carter or something like that. Hold up, 1 second. The Fix before the Carter. I think that's Carter. This the Carter 6 coming out, right? Yeah, he got a song on there called To The Bank. It's crazy, man. Like, go check that out right now, yo. Like, that joint was crazy. To The Bank on that new Weezy mixtape. And like I said, man, Weezy is back to his old self. Like, he killed that joint. Like, you feel me? And he got a song on there with his artist, Yoro. Like, I think he need to push Yoro a little bit more. Yoro is kind of hot, man. He need to push Yoro now. I'm not saying he ain't pushing him, but we need to hear him more. Like, you feel me? I don't know. He need to do a Gangsta Girls or something like that. Or just go like on a radio tour and just spit on every radio station or something, because he hot. Who else, man? What else? Let me see. Finesse 2 times dropped 2 songs. He dropped a song called Warfare and Can't Go to Jail with these 2 other artists. I still like him. I'm still like Finesse. He had like when he dropped that mixtape, his wave was like kind of crazy. Like, you feel me? I ain't saying it died down, but it seemed like it maybe kind of sizzled down a little bit. I don't know, but he did drop some new music. 2 songs he just dropped. Who else, man? Millie's just dropped something called Passion. I like that joint. I like Millie's. I don't know if he's still signed to Kiss. He was. I don't know if he still is. But I do like Millie's. He a nice, you know what I mean? But he been out for a minute. I can't even say he up and coming. He just is always like underground. Kevin Gates dropped a song called Walmart. I always fuck with Kevin Gates. Every time he drops something, he don't drop no duds. The OG, AZ dropped a song called The GOAT. That joint was hot. It was unexpected. But AZ been consistent for a while. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the, I can't say older rappers that definitely always drop music. It's AZ. And something I meant to touch on before. What's the boy name? I'm gonna get back to it. Hold that thought. Amir Ali from Philly and KP from Philly. You know, they be repping Philly hard. You know what I mean? They too. I like them too. As far as like up and coming Philly rappers. Y'all already know I spoke on Amir Ali before. But they just dropped a new song called Icy. I think it's Amir Ali song. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. That joint, Amir Ali killed that joint. His flow was crazy on that joint. You feel me? He switched it up. I don't think I ever heard him rap like that. Well, I heard him freestyle. He be playing with the flow, but this was like a song. He killed that joint. I think he got I ain't even gonna say think. He do got a mixtape coming soon. And speaking of Philly rappers on the song, I got a question for y'all. There's 2 Philly rappers right now that y'all could get on a song and just spaz on it. Who would y'all pick? Like, I would pick Nas and Quilly just because of their rap style. And I think them two on a crazy beat, like crazy hip hop joint, whether it's a soulful joint or an energy joint, whatever, a boom bap type of beat. Them two on a song, I think they could kill anything. I ain't gonna hold you. These 2 Philly rappers, I definitely would love to hear right there. But who would y'all love to hear? Let me just leave a comment or whatever. Tell me who y'all think. Who else we got coming up? Nicki dropping in November. Nicki Minaj dropping the album. Drake's supposed to be dropping that album for my dog. Waiting on that Drake new album. You know what I'm saying? Definitely waiting on that. And Weezy dropping the album too. You know what I mean? I guess it's the Carter 6 or whatever Carter he on, man. That nigga ain't gonna never stop making Carters, bro. But other than that, man, that's all I got for y'all. I guess I'll see y'all next week. Only for the real at Nichols, and we out.